The film is called Green Book. Were you aware of the book, the actual book, before you did the film? And what does the title signify for you elsewise?
No, I wasn't aware of the Green Book until I read the script. And in terms of the significance of the title, the Green Book really makes the journey possible. So if the Green Book doesn't exist, then these two gentlemen are not going to be able to safely navigate the South in 1962. So it really makes the journey, their experience, their friendship all possible.
And can you talk about your character, Don Shirley? Did you know about him, and what did you do to become him? You had to play the piano, among other things, of course.
Yeah. I wasn't aware of Don Shirley. So one of the first things I did was looked up his music, and that inherently within his music is a story. And I think if you see the film, you perhaps will understand that. And then I think as far as like getting prepared to play Dr. Shirley, it was me like researching and trying to find bits on like pictures and video, like some sort of content that would give me an inkling into his speech, how he carried his body, how he gestured, some of his rhythms, and just try to something that was going to reveal, give me a sense of his essence, and I was able to find that. There was a documentary that he was in, and then as far as the music element in it, I worked with a gentleman by the name of Chris Bowers, who is also the composer, and he doubles for me at times, and we sat down, we worked it out for a couple of months going into the project, and then we found ways to shoot it and use whatever they could use of me, and where they had to use Chris, they used Chris. But yeah, so in terms of like becoming him, it was a sort of a combination of elements had to contribute to me being able to embody Don Shirley.
And in the film, you're literally going on a journey. But can you talk about the journey that you went through with Viggo Mortensen playing the character of Tony Lib, and the discovery that the two men have together on this trip?
Yeah. Well, as an actor working with Viggo was really interesting because we were sort of working in parallel and along the way having all these experiences of discovery as actors. So as Viggo would dig and find things and incorporate things in his character, I was able to sort of react to that in some way, shape, or form, sort of like how it happens in the movie. And we just sort of were dancing together the whole time. And even in moments in the story where our characters don't seem to be getting along or may not appear to really like each other all that much, as actors, we were having a blast trying to find the chemistry of the characters that was appropriate for the moment, the tone, the intention, and each moment. We were having a really great time trying to find ways to communicate that, for the audience, and that as actors is a real dance. And to have an opportunity to do that with Viggo, who truly is, one of my favorite actors, and if not one of the best actors in the world. It was a joy to have the opportunity to do that. That's why I signed up for it.
You have won an Oscar. I was wondering, what stage in your career do you feel you are at now? How would you describe this moment in time for you?
More in a proactively sort of hunting in a way where I feel free enough to see something and go out and seek it and sort of try to take hold of it, or at a place where I can pitch an idea and look at the best route and trying to bring that into fruition. At a place where many things feel possible when before those things would maybe just exist in the state of being an idea, a good idea. So it's nice to be able for that to move to a point where it can be supported in a certain way, and be able to find and work with my allies in order to just continue to tell good stories.